Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Wallfrog here. Today, it's starting a brand new series on my channel. I'm going to be ranking the top 50 players from the NHL from this past season. Obviously, playoffs are going on right now. I'm not ranking playoffs. I'm just doing this last season, like the 60 games, whatever they played before the pause. I'm going to be ranking all those players. I'm not going to do goalies, but forwards and defensemen. This goalies going to be in a new series after this one's done. But yeah, guys, every episode, I'm going to be doing 5 players. So yeah, obviously it's my opinion, you guys. I worked on this list for a while. I'm doing how good they were this season. Obviously, I'm gonna rank them on if their team was playing really good or who they're playing with. Like, I'm not gonna just say, oh, the top 50 points, like whoever the top 50 in points were, that's the top 50. No, I'm not doing that. So obviously you're gonna disagree with me, all that stuff. But comment down below in all these videos on what you think I should change, what I did wrong, all that stuff. But yeah, guys, I hope you like the series and all that stuff. It's gonna be fun, guys. Just stick around with me. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the other videos on the series. And yeah, guys, let's get right into this video. Before I get into this, guys, I just want to say, obviously you guys are gonna get mad at me. I'm ranking these guys from what I said before, like from this season only, and maybe last year to see how they increased. But if they're a rookie, I'm just saying who I'd rather have. It's just stuff like that. So like, say, rookie's ahead of a guy who's a veteran who's played 10 years who still puts up 70 points, and I pick like Hughes in front of him or something like that. You can't get mad at me just because I'd rather have Hughes than this guy on my team. It's just like that. I'm not saying his whole career, all that stuff. That's all I'm saying. So just a heads up. Some of it is like, I'd rather have him now. Plus, okay, he didn't play with some really good players on his lines or blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. So, yeah. So don't get mad at me. For the 50th pick and the last pick in my list for the 50 best players, I'm going to say from the Washington Capitals, Evgeny Kuznetsov. I'm going to tell you his stats from this year. He had, in 63 games this year, he had 52 points. Not bad. Obviously, pause season, so everyone's going to have around 60, 70 games. Unless you got injured, obviously. But he had 52 points. In those 52 points, he had 19 goals and 33 assists. It's not bad, not bad. But he was a -2. It could be worse. Could be worse. It's not the best, obviously. But if you're Washington player, most Washington players have minus because they're just very offensive. They're gonna have a minus. So that's what Washington is basically. They're just very offensive. They don't really I don't say care about defense. They're just not reliable on defense because they know they can score 5-6 a game. So that's what they really do. It's just like Toronto, but not as bad as Toronto's defense. So like that. So -2's not bad. It could be worse from his previous seasons from before, but we're not gonna get into that. The season before this one, 2018, 2019, he had 72 points in 76 games. So he got hurt for 6 games or suspended, whatever it was. But he had 72 points, very good. And he had 21 goals, 51 assists for a +7 during that season, which is not bad. So he went down a plus-minus, went down on goals, but obviously less games played. But overall, I'm going to say Kuznetsov is the 50th best player in the NHL, in my opinion. I like him. He's very good. He's good offensive. I thought at first he's going to be like a goal scorer, but if he's playing with Ovi, obviously he's going to get a lot of assists, and like he did. So you look into his stats. But yeah, -2, you kind of want to fix that up, get that little up. But other than that, Kuznetsov, any team would want him. Something like that. But his contract is $7.8 million. That's a lot. That's a big cap hit. But if he puts up 70 to 80 to 90, it's worth it. It really is. Any team would want him. But yeah, Kuznetsov, very good player, and he's going to be number 50 on this list. Comment down below if you agree or not. Okay, guys, before you guys say I'm biased, we're doing number 49 here on my list. It is going to be Bryan Rust from the Pittsburgh Penguins. Obviously, do not say I'm biased. I'm not going to be biased in this list at all. I'm going to try not to be biased in this list at all. But yeah, Bryan Rust, he had 56 points in 55 games this year, so he got hurt for quite a minute, like 10 plus games. He got hurt, but he still made above points per game, which is very good. He had, in those 56 points, he had 27 goals and 29 assists for really good +14 ±. Obviously, pretty damn good. It's like kind of average. Most players get like 10 if they're on a good team. But 27 goals is actually really good for Brian. That's his career best. It's his career best by far. His last season he had 18 goals, so it's a big improvement. He was playing with Malkin basically the entire season. Yeah, so that's that. Very good season for him, in my opinion. 27 goals, 29 assists. Probably the 29 assists were all Malkin goals. It's pretty easy when you have a superstar on your line. I wouldn't say easy, but he still had to put in goals. 27, very good. Yeah, that's that. Plus 14 stands for itself. Good defense. He's a good defensive player, but obviously can't put up the points as you see right now. Then if you go to last season, guys, it was a bad season for Rust. 72 games, he only had 35 points. Those 35 points were 18 goals and 17 assists with a plus 10, so that's like average, good plus minus. But you need to do better than 35 points, which he did this year. So yeah, guys, that's a big improvement by Rust. I think he deserves his 49 spot. His contract is pretty damn good for 56 points, which is only $3.5 million. That's not a bad contract at all. Any team would take that contract. Rust is a very good player, and the Penguins are happy, and I am happy that he's on the Penguins. Okay, guys, on to number 48 in my list, and it is going to be from the Florida Panthers. It's going to be Mike Hoffman. Obviously, he's a very talented offensive player, but I'm going to give him a little down on the list because in the locker room, he's a terrible locker room guy, I heard he's a problem in the locker room. Not many people like him. But you can't argue with all his points from his previous season, so you got to give him that. But locker room guy and his plus minus is never very good. So that's why I docked him a little down the list. But I hope you guys can agree with me on that. He's not a locker room guy. But I try to put that behind me when I put him on this list. So yeah, guys, this season, guys, Mike Hoffman had 59 points in 69 games. It's not bad. Obviously, he played more games than most people did. At 59, it was just not bad, but not great if you, for Hoffman terms, I guess. No, it is actually pretty damn good. So if you continued the season, if it wasn't paused, he'd be, on average, he would have gotten more points than he ever had in his career. That's what he was on pace for. But within those 59 points, he had 29 goals and 30 assists. So it's not bad. Almost at the 30-goal mark, but it's not bad. But a -5. It's not terrible, but it's not great, just like I said with Kuznetsov. But like a Florida Panthers, they're really not a defensive team, just like Kuznetsov is not. So you can't argue with that. But then last season, yes, he had points, but look at this. We had 70 points in 82 games. Very damn good. Didn't get hurt at all, which is what you like to see. But he was a staggering -24. That's absolutely terrible. That is not good at all. You never want to see that with one of your best forwards, -24. That means all he cares about is offense, and that's not good. You don't want that. If he had 70 points, but he was a -24, it means he was on the ice for 94 goals, whatever. Could have been even more with power play if he plays penalty kill. So it's not good at all, but it's okay. He still put up 70 points this year, but that's this season, 59 points, 69 games. He's on pace for more than he did ever before. So yeah, Panther fans cannot be upset with that. But I don't know. He has a contract is a little 5.1 million. I don't know. It's a pretty damn good contract for if he on average he would have gotten like 70, 80 points this year. It's not bad. It's more than Kuznetsov, and his is 7.8. So you can't really argue. But not a good locker room guy. You really don't like to see that. Yeah, I don't know which you guys. What's your opinion on Mike Hoffman? I kind of like him. He's cool. He's good on the ice, but obviously I don't know him in person, so I can't comment on his locker room personality. But yeah, that's that. Okay, guys, there's gonna be 2 more players for this episode. This one's might be a little debatable. You guys might think he should be up or should be not even in this list. It's gonna be Alex Pietrangelo, captain of the Blues, Stanley Cup champion last year. Obviously, it did not go well for him this season for the playoffs, but I'm not gonna put that in this. That playoffs did not matter in this list at all. But yeah. So Alex Pietrangelo, he played 70 games and he had 52 points as a defenseman. Very good. It's actually pretty damn good for a defenseman. Obviously, he's not really known for his offense. He's not going to be scoring every single game for you, but he has very good IQ, so his passing is excellent. It's above average, 100%. Obviously, he's a captain for a reason. He's a veteran. He's been in the league for a lot of years. So yeah, obviously he's a UFA this year, so the Blues might not keep him, but I said they should, but I'm going to get off, and that's a different video. But yeah, those 52 points, he had 16 goals and 36 assists. Damn good. Obviously, all you have to do is really pass it to Tarasenko, Riley, Perron, all of them, and they'll score. But that's not going to play that game because obviously he's very damn good. He's a captain. He's a backbone for that team. And I know all those assists are very good. Obviously, could be different, but 16 goals for I wouldn't say he's an offensive defenseman, but he's more defensive than he is offensive, in my opinion. He's there for playing bodies. He's there defend. He can lock it down in the back, but 52 points is very good. And last season wasn't too bad either. He had 41 in 71 games, 13 goals, 28 assists. So basically same thing, but better this season. He was on pace for around 60 to 70, probably 65, something like that. He stayed on this pace. But yeah, Pietrangelo, a very good player. Any team would really want him, to be honest. With a contract it's not terrible, not great, 6.5 mil. You got to do that for your captain, your best defenseman, who still puts up 50 points a game, 50 points a season. So any team would really want him. I don't know if he'll sign with the Blues, but I hope he does. And now, so he is our number 47th best player in this season, in my opinion. And let's go for this last one, which is very debatable. The last player on this list for this episode is going to be number 46 on the list. From the Vancouver Canucks, rookie, my rookie of the year, which he won't win the Calder, but I'm saying Quinn Hughes. I love this guy. I watched him play back in Michigan. Very good player. I love the way he skates. I love his IQ. I love his confidence already when he's in the NHL. So this season, he put up 53 points in 68 games with the Canucks. But yeah, 53 points in 68 games is very good. 8 goals, 45 assists. Obviously, you can say, oh, he plays with Pettersson. He plays with Besser. He plays with all that, Horvat. Every team, not every team, most teams have very good players as defensemen, so you really can't blame him for playing with good players because he logs a lot of minutes as a rookie. But yeah, this playoffs, he's played 12 games. He has 11 points in playoffs as a rookie. Like, if you're saying that he plays with good players, what are you going to say with McCarr? Oh, he plays with McKinnon, all that stuff. You really can't blame him for it. But I'm going to give him a little down. He was a -10, but still very good. I think he's top 50 100%. And last season, he played 5 games, 3 points, 3 assists. Obviously, Vancouver did not make playoffs last season, so they played him the last 5 games. I think he played very good those games, actually. He looked insane. I wouldn't say insane, but like he looked like he belonged, and he does, as he saw this season. If he was on pace for 82 games, he would have had around 60, 65 points. Very damn good for a rookie, not going to lie. And yeah, I think, obviously his contract entry level, he's almost maximum. I'm pretty sure he had $916,000. It's like almost max contract for a rookie, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm gonna say Quinn Hughes is better than those 4 players. Not better, but you know what I mean. I'd rather have Quinn Hughes than any 4 of those players on the list already that I said. Good rookie. I think he's gonna be one of the best defensemen in the league in the near future. He's gonna be the best player on Vancouver. He's gonna carry Vancouver. I think Quinn Hughes is a 46th best player in the NHL this season. Alrighty, guys, that is going to be this first episode. Get ready for the next episode in the coming days. But yeah, guys, if you guys did enjoy, please drop a like, subscribe if you like this video and are excited for the other videos in the near future. Be ready to put the notifications on so you can see these episode number 2 and all the way up. So yeah, guys, comment down below if I messed anything up. Who do you think number 1 through 10 is? All that stuff. Yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.